Oh, it started.
All right, so for this one, we have to come up with value statements.
Mhm. Yeah.
Anyone have like, I guess, ideas of what our goal for this semester? Is it for this semester?
Yeah, it's like us as a group, like our value and what we want a group to be known as.
Okay.
Let me go back to it. I don't have my phone on me, so I'm just going on my computer real quick.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
I'm
looking
looking.
and like it wasn't super like specific. I don't know.
Yeah, it just
I think it's
says
just general. Just please work together with your small group and come to a consensus on your group's top three goal values. This activity should be done collectively and consensus should use to come to final values represent your group.
hmm.
And then
So
I
yeah,
think
it's
someone
like
has to type it out. Please include in this space a list of three group values in a statement that is agreed upon by your group. The
I
term
How long does
mean,
the
statement is
statement have to be?
I
maybe
don't know.
there's no requirement. She went ahead and last time we were like, oh, we don't know how long it has to be and stuff like that. There's no requirement. We just have to have like three group values in a statement that is agreed upon.
I'm
So
thinking
it's the statement.
strong, like short paragraph would work.
Yeah. Yeah, it says
Yeah.
the term statement is clarified as sentence that describes and presents the three values in descriptive form.
Okay.
And bring your
Um,
individual
So like
top
each
three
one
values.
have a sentence on why we chose that one and what it explains.
hmm
There could
Hmm.
be like a little paragraph with the three in that little paragraph.
Yeah. We can just like give each one a sentence.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um,
Um,
sorry, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, is anyone thinking of any group values that us as a group are?
Um, I don't really know. We've only had one group meeting so far, so
We
it's
Oh,
could
kind of
kind of
okay.
like
hard.
pick values that'll kind of like be the group's focus going forward, I guess. Like, I don't
Mm,
know.
Okay,
what we want our
yeah,
group
that
to
sounds
be
good.
known as, yeah. I mean, we
I
text a
guess like
lot, so
yeah, having
we
like
can
good
go with that.
communication. I feel
Yeah,
like all of
strong
us are pretty good
communication.
at communicating with each other.
Mhm.
I agree.
Like,
Yeah.
we were discussing like, okay, what days are we free this week? And then like, okay, Saturday seems to be the best for all of us. And I think all of us were on top of like kind of like giving our own schedules out to each other and like
Yeah,
letting
so
each
like
other know like what days were available.
hmm
So I definitely think that our communication is pretty good, and I think it'll only get stronger as like the weeks come by and we continue to work with each other.
yeah, so we can put like effective communication as like a group
Yeah,
value or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with
Okay.
that.
Another one.
Who's typing it up? Are you typing it,
I can
Alexa?
type in like the group meeting chat and then you can like copy and paste.
Oh yeah, that works.
Okay. I think be prepared to share.
Yeah, I can just like
Oh, we
file.
have to share our small group statement with the next class on
Hmm.
January 31st.
I think it's on Tuesday.
Oh, which is in like 2 days.
Yeah.
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 Um, what else are we like good at as a group? Or like, do, what do you guys think that we're going to be good at as a group?
Um, I feel like accountability is something we're really good at.
I'd
Like
agree.
we have
Hmm.
something that we each have to do each week, like telling us our schedules and stuff like that. We've been pretty good at that. Um,
Yeah.
I feel like accountability is a good one.
Yeah, definitely.
Here's the one group value. Let me go ahead and type the second one. Accountability. I already forgot what it was. Um,
just like keeping each other accountable. Like when we talked about like everyone type like texting in like what days they're available, because everyone has different schedules. So like if someone says, "Oh, I'm free on this day for our meeting," then we have to keep them accountable. And if there's changes, they also have to be the one to like communicate that to us as well.
Hmm.
Like if there's a sudden schedule change, then they have to be the ones to let us know that there's a change so that we can reschedule our meeting,
Yeah.
something like that.
I just put so the first one I just put one group value we have is effective communication as we all are very typed that bad. All are very good at communicating our schedules and what we need to do for the next week. Second group value is accountability. We hold each other accountable and have been holding up to the standards of what we need as a group. You can edit that a little bit. This is like little fast typing, so I'm making little mistakes here and there. So
Yeah, I put it in a Word. I put it in a Word doc, and it like made like a grammar change. But
yeah, thank you. I was just like, oh, it doesn't do like grammar changes on my end for it, so I'm just like typing super quick and just pressing send. So
no, you're chilling. No worries.
Yeah.
That's a good like third one we could pick. Yeah, it's kind of hard because we only had like the one meeting really. So
yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, another group value we can do is like the respect as like what I texted like goals. I feel like we're all very like respectable to each other. Like even if we have like no one really has bad ideas, but if we were, I feel like we'd be respectable about like saying how we feel about it. So I feel like respect
Hmm.
could be one.
yeah, I feel like that also kind of like ties the other two together because like by like being accountable and like communicating
Mhm.
effectively, it kind of like shows that we're all trying to be respectful.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
It's clear and sure. Please make one clear and final value statement
Yeah,
so
I mean,
that
he's like posting them
professors
into a
can.
Word so he can like edit it a little bit and just say this is what the final one is.
Okay. So then I guess Thomas, you're gonna be the one submitting this week's like post on the discussion.
It does seem that
So I
way.
think we have to submit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have it all in the document, and then should I just like stop the recording now, I guess?
Let me make sure that everything's all good.
Let's make
Statement.
sure we covered everything
Yeah.
first.
And
Should we like
Calvin's.
read it back one more
Um,
time, maybe?
Yeah, let's do like the final like
yeah, let's read
edited.
it back. Yeah.
Okay, I can read it. One group value we have is effective communication, as we're all very good at communicating our schedules and what we need to do for the next weeks. Our second group value is accountability. We hold each other accountable and have been holding up to the standard of what we need as a group. Our last group value is respect. We all have different ideas and listen to what each other has to say. If we have different ideas, we let that be known in a respectable manner.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
Does that sound like a good little paragraph?
yeah,
Yeah.
I would think so.
Anyone want to add anything, or is that kind of on point?
I think that's good for now.
Yeah, I mean, this is
Um,
the second time we're like meeting officially, so we don't
mhm.
know everyone exactly who they
I
are.
think, yeah, I think once we start our like project or like as like the semester goes on, as we continue to meet more and more, we'll get a
Mhm.
better idea of how each of us thinks so that we can
Yeah,
like better collaborate and
Hmm.
stuff. But yeah,
yeah.
like you said, this is only the second meeting that we've been together, so I
Mhm.
think those are good points to like start off from. Yeah.
Yeah. And then for the meeting this week, like our vision board and stuff that we have to present, who wants to present this? Would it be Thomas since he has it, or
Uh, I
do you not
guess.
want to?
I mean, I can. I'd rather not, but if
I
nobody,
mean,
You
if
mean
you
like
post it
when we
in
share
the,
on the 31st, you mean?
yeah, it says that we have to like share our statement with the class. I can like just read it though, I guess. I hope
Yeah,
she
I
just like
mean,
doesn't ask questions. I get so stressed out.
I mean, if you just post it into the discussion, like where we can all see anyways, like the
Yeah.
paragraph, I feel like any one of us could read it
True.
off. I just
And
don't
if
want
she's
all of
like,
us to be like,
yeah.
yeah,
And if she's like, oh, like, please have one, I mean, there's four of us and there's three values, but like, if she says like, oh, can like one member like state one of like your
yeah,
three values? Like so let's say like Thomas says one, Liam
mm,
says one, and I say one, and then
mm.
we can cover it for Alexia as well. But
And I
yeah,
mean, if she does ask clarification questions, if the person who didn't talk can always like clarify something.
yeah, you can always jump in and like yeah, like you
I don't
said,
know,
clarify stuff.
because she did reply saying that this group of four is going to be our group from now on,
Mhm.
like this group is set. So I feel like it'll be kind of easier, and she'll be like, "Who's your group leader?" We'll be like, "We all are." I don't know. We just we
Are
don't
we
really need
supposed to
to assign one.
assign someone to be group leader
I don't know.
or
I feel like I we put in the video last time that we kind of all are group leaders in a way because
yeah.
none of us really have this responsibility of being the group leader, and she didn't say anything about that. So, um, I guess whoever feels like talking that day.
I
So,
mean,
Yeah.
even what if she asks us on like Tuesday, I guess. I
yeah.
don't know.
We can just be like, we didn't really come to that conclusion because we all kind of doing our own thing and we're holding each other accountable. So
Yeah.
we just kind of said we all were just like as a group, no one's like the leader. I could say that, but she's like, you have to pick one, then I'll just be like, I don't know. Whose name comes first in the alphabet? Not first name, last name.
I think it's you.
Yeah, that sounds like not first name.
Hey, if it's
Then
first name,
me.
it's you. If it's last name, it's Liam. So
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. I don't think there's necessarily a rush in deciding who the leader is, so to say. Yeah.
Important. If someone whoever's there during the meeting, if someone couldn't show up on a Tuesday, sometimes that happens. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
okay.
So should I go ahead and stop the recording then?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.